to FarmtruckandAZN's museum.
Welcome to the FarmtruckandAZN YouTube channel,
where it is what it is.
What are you using?
Well, I couldn't reach.
Oh, you did?
So I just grabbed a piece of conduit that was in there.
That's a great idea.
I was going to take it to a board or something, but when I saw this, it was like, well, that'll work. Because we can't walk on it or do anything because it moves.
It looks really good driving by.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way around. Yeah.
Huge day here at the FarmtruckandAZN Car Museum on Route 66. My buddy Dana here from Iowa. We came out here in November, we cut the thing in half, but now that we have all of our sheet metal up on this side of the building, time to mark it, cut the sheet metal, the corrugated sheet metal, get some flashing. We're gonna flash it, we're gonna mount it permanently to the building. We're gonna pour some concrete stem walls around the bottom so a tornado don't come take it away. Last, we're going to cut a door right about here, and this will be the entry door going into the museum. We got a lot of work to do. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what's going on here at FarmtruckandAZN's museum. Dana! We got some cutting to do on the inside. Come on, Lou.
Good, because it's cold out here.
Okay for me to?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, this is it. Right here, except we're missing a piece. Let's go see if we can find it. It's laying out here. There it is right there.
Oh.
We decided we'd cut that one in place instead of pulling all that down at the top, which it spray foamed at the top. We thought we would just leave it up there. Seems to be working. Okay. I got this if you get the door for me. Yep. There we go. I can get one right here. That'll work. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
My fingers are in it. Yeah! Spell run 3 times, Dana.
What's that?
Spell run 3 times. Spell it. Spell run.
But bend over first.
Go with the joke. See how it fits. Everything's pretty good. It just gets a little wonky right here. Hide me.
And we did perfect on this side.
I think you need to come back towards yourself, just like a 1/4 inch, and then raise it a 1/4 inch, because we're
Okay, so back off.
Yep. And then just raise it.
Okay, so it's inside. What happened?
Dude, it's pretty perfect.
Dude, once we get a few screws in that, right? You could slip a piece of paper in there, maybe. All right, we'll check out the inside. Oh yeah, this is pretty nice. How's that side look over there? Thing of beauty?
It looks good. Yeah, it looks good.
Dude, this side. You got a wheel shock? Well, hold on. Back a little bit. Yep.
When you're building something like this, and we don't know if anyone has ever turned an Airstream into a vestibule before, but it's all about mocking it up and tearing it down and mocking it up and tearing it down several times when you're building anything. And it's a nice feeling when it goes into place for the last time. And this is hopefully the last time.
Oh, yeah.
Remember what I was saying? It's a nice feeling whenever you put it in place for the last time.
Yeah?
Not the last time. Here we go again.
That might be good. Now, can you raise it? Probably. That's at least right there where we need it. Right there.
Don't forget your screw gun up there.
Up where? Oh.
Do that again.
Okay, come on back, Farm. Too tight?
It's gonna go that way.
This way?
I can adjust that. We are really close, but for some reason, since somebody put flashing on this thing, we're a little tighter than we were yesterday.
Yeah, that's possible.
And I don't know who did the flashing,
Well,
but we did an amazing
we
job.
can find them.
We can find them.
Now, let me just go get those go jacks and see. Okay. Any of you car guys that are going to be in the game for the rest of your life, get you a set of these right here to move cars around. They are American made, and it'll be the last set you ever buy. Might be the last set I ever carry. They're heavy. I'm going to move my jack on the other tire.
On the rear tire?
Yeah, because I couldn't get that one on the front tire. Okay. And then we're just going to go up one click at a time. One click at a time. Why don't you work this side right here?
Okay.
Mine just moved.
That's it.
My tire's off the ground. So I'm about an inch and a half off the ground with my Go Jack tire. All right, hold it right there. How's that metal?
Still need about a half to an inch.
Okay.
We're gonna lower these jacks because it's hitting that.
Want me to go more?
Yeah.
Okay. I can push over on the tires with this. All right, hold the corrugated metal and let me back off. It should just come back.
See if it comes back. That's about right.
Okay, it worked.
Last time?
Until the next time.
There you go.
We scribed that corrugated metal so tight. When you put your flashing on,
Right.
that made it tight.
Yeah.
So
Maybe so. Yeah.
I like it. I'd rather trim a little bit than to have gaps. So I'm going to go inside and tell me when I'm hooked on that frame, and I'm just going to pull it an 1/8 inch this way.
Okay.
We can't fasten that to the building like we thought we were going to until we take the tires off of it. Because I don't know if we can get the tires off.
Pressure out of them.
Okay, yeah, that's the way we'll do it. Good thinking. I'll move this out of the way and I'll help you get all the stuff. We don't have to move it anymore. I just got to get the corrugated metal around the outside, get it fastened to the building, put some concrete forms on it. We're not sure what we're going to do. I haven't read the manual for the Airstream vestibule. If you find one, let me know. Let's do one. See what happens. Also, it's going to pinch our wheel if we know it's going to be in a bind.
I'm wondering, is there a rod that goes through there that is spring steel in the center, and that's what creates the torsion?
I'm wondering if that rod is explosive at this point. We start cutting, making sparks. Could be TNT in there.
Oh, you never know.
You got something in there?
I think it's full of rubber. That's what I think, and the bar is square probably, and that's the torsion, is
Okay.
because it's smelling rubber.
Yeah. Whatever's in there is heavy duty. Well, there's rubber in there and a lot of steel.
Sure enough.
A solid square tube
1.5 inches.
inside a hollow tube with rubber all the way around.
Now look at the end of that.
Heavy duty. Wow. What, they put liquid rubber in there or something?
Curl mark?
Curl that thing. Oh yeah, dude. Overhead press right here.
I think it's about 5 pounds. Yeah. That is one awesome piece of steel. We made some braces this morning, and this is coming out of Dana's brain. He's a genius. We were just going to fasten it to the building, but then we decided that we'd make these legs and then fasten it. And then now we can cut everything out of our way. You can see actually what the vestibule is going to be like. It's wide open. It's nice. We are going to build some plywood forms and encase all that in concrete because we don't want wind blowing underneath. And we want it to act as a vestibule and keep our heat and air in there. When you open the door, it's not going to blast it all out. But we got a ton more work to do on this thing. It's only going to take us a couple more days to cut this other axle out. All right, Tommy.
Well, we got all the gas bled out of it.
Dude, look at this.
Yeah, that came out pretty shiny.
Wow.
Okay.
Because you've got these narrow to big to
Right.
what's that all about?
We're all trying to keep the airflow where it needs to be. This is a 10-ton package unit.
Okay.
We don't want to starve it out. Choke
Okay.
it out. Choke it
Yeah.
down. So big ductwork's required.
All right. Well, so we're coming out of here and it's a rectangle,
Yes.
right? And then we're coming over here and it's a big box.
And then it gets smaller,
Okay.
and then it goes into our tap on the side.
And the air is blasting through here.
Coming in this way. This is
Oh, okay. It's sucking it in
Yep.
through here.
Going
And
through
then
our
it
filter.
comes through our Dent and Ding special from Lock Supply.
Yep.
Now, this is all self-contained.
Yes, it's a complete package unit. It's all
Okay.
its own package unit. The furnace, the refrigeration, the air is all right in this big old box.
It runs through this thing.
Yep. And it heat it and cool it right there in that end of it,
Okay.
and bring that warm or cold air right through there
Okay.
on the high side.
Tommy here, he helped us on the FNA show. He helped us build the
Yeah.
farm boat, the camper car, the prison bus. You
Yeah.
did a lot of work on the prison bus.
I did. I got to where that bus was off. Kind of like, oh, I got to go work on the bus again.
You're old friends with that bus.
Yeah, me and this bus got
But
some history.
He's had hands on everything that we've ever built, and he
Yeah.
stepped up, come
Yeah.
out here, and try to get our heat and air hooked up for us. Are we close?
I think let's do it.
Do we got power?
Yes.
All right. Let's
So
do
we're
it.
about to fire it up, dude?
Yes,
Let's
we are.
fire it up. This has been our heater, right?
Yeah.
I can turn this thing off. All right.
Oh, then Terry was telling me he did these graphics for you.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Terry did a great job.
Yeah, the mad scientist did
He
that.
did it all with the old-fashioned way, with spray paint and tape.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Oh yeah, it looks great, doesn't it?
So we can switch it on. We should get some heat. It clicked on. Now we wait. The burners.
Oh.
Oh, it sounds like a jet plane outside.
now
dude.
It does, yeah.
So you should be able to feel the air coming in.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel it, Lou.
Oh,
That's a draft.
It's
All right, and then it's coming out up top.
coming out there.
Now,
It's going to be blowing.
this is a shelf up here that I would not walk on because I know the guy that built it.
you built it.
Dang, dude, it's coming out.
It's blowing. Yeah.
Hello, Lou. I am your father. We're not close enough to the fan. Wow. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
see?
yeah,
Yeah.
it broke.
What I'm talking about. I know the guy that built it.
It broke the wood.
Split right there.
It did.
Yeah. All right.
I met you through Farmtruck, obviously, when the FNA spin-off show started happening. But tell me your history with Farm. How'd you end up meeting Farm?
I'm going to blame Billy Clapper for that. Billy said, well, call this guy. And me and Farm, I met Farm over here when I was putting AC on that shop.
Okay.
And we got along pretty good after that. I'm like fixing it. I don't really like to replace it. I rather fix it. And that's all about Farm. You know, he wants to fix stuff.
He's the same way. Yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't
same
wanna-
mentality. Your heat and air company, how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that for about 12 years now.
Okay.
And it's been a real good thing. It's still my side hustle, but I like it. I like helping people out, meeting people.
Okay, so you do this on the side,
Yeah.
and you have a full-time job on top of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Farm thinks the world of you. So he loves having you around every time. And when we get to see someone do their thing, it's pretty cool. So like I get another layer for myself to see what Tommy can do, and it's pretty
Right.
cool to see it. You know?
First time you've seen Tommy put that deck together. That
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to be what I did for a living.
Yeah, very cool, man. Hell yeah. Well, thanks again, Tommy.
You are.
Hell yeah.
about the history of these Airstreams? The guy that wanted to make airplanes, right?
Okay.
And they wouldn't let him. He couldn't get licensed for some reason. I don't know the full story. But he had all this airplane material laying around. He's like traveling the highways and seeing America in a Chevrolet. See, the USA in a Chevrolet was real popular. So he started making these Airstream campers.
Out of like leftover airplane materials?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not necessarily used, but he used what he had to make these campers, and well, started a huge deal.
Well, dude, they're like the most iconic RV
totally
that you can have, you know?
Yeah.
It's the most instantly recognizable. So you're just drilling to like get witness marks on the other side?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't want, no, if I push it anymore, I'll bend the straight edge.
What do you call it after that?
It'd be a bent edge.
Bent edge?
No biggie.
Hell yeah, dude, almost there.
I'm done.
All right.
Where's it holding on? There you go. Insulation?
Not sure.
It's a wire.
I got wires in there. Welcome to FarmtruckandAZN's museum.
Hey, FarmtruckandAZN here. Thank you for sticking around and watching our YouTube videos.
Since you're a viewer and hopefully a subscriber, drop by our website, okcfarmtruck.com, and use discount code FNA YouTube to get 10% off your next order.
It's our way of saying thank you.
Yeah, Ted broke it.
Yeah,
We'll just lay it up.
on the tire.
What happened?
Dude,
It's perfect.
wow.